Perfect. Cool. Gonna ride this back and then get some food and water on the other side. Oh, welcome everybody. This is episode... What episode is this? This is episode 6, I think? Episode 6 of the Toxic Update. Currently, we just finished going to the open plains area where I'm probably going to end up building. There's a couple things in this game in general where, like, you want areas that are just big and open because they're easier to build and they're easier to call down rockets in. They don't make as big of a mess. And ultimately, this place, or that place, kind of feels like a good spot. But we'll see. I have noticed, though, that there's, like, some... Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of areas, like, through here. Oh, there's some chests down there, I see. We'll see. Yeah, so kind of over here was the original place that I wanted to build. But then once I took the actual tram out, it was like, oh, it's way nicer there. Okay. All right, I need water really, really bad. There we go. Yeah, over here was where I was originally like, yeah, I'll build right here. But then the more I've been on that other side, the more I'm like, oh, I don't think I want to be over there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to dump a bunch of stuff. Okay, I need these, which I just need the mushroom. I'm going to need multiple mushrooms. There's 2 there. Okay. Dump the spores. Okay, that's a full inventory there. Okay, so real quick here. I need to see what I need. 4 iron, 4 titanium. So all the iron, all the titanium. Pull all that out. And then I need 2 toxic, 2 mushrooms. Okay. I need that. And then give me the water, some food. Okay. See if there's anything else important here to worry about. Microplastics. I need the microplastics for that. I also need any additional mushrooms. Oh, hang on. No. Those. Okay. Okay. So take those. Take 6 of those. All of that. Take my water and food. There we go. I need to take an initial trip's worth of goodies there that are enough to get me started. Because once I have what I need to get started over there, I can then start from that. And the nice thing is because the tram has built-in stuff on it. Ooh, that's a good question. Can I cheese a locker in here? I cannot. Okay. Okay. Well, let's take this tram back then. Oh, while I'm at that. There we go. I had extra things open, and I did not need those to be open right now. Yeah. See, in theory, there's a bunch of these spots right here where I should be able to, like, stop at some of these. There just doesn't seem to be an option to hit the button. Like, I've tried hitting the button while near one of these stations, and it doesn't stop. But I don't know if one of these ladder staircase spots, I don't know if they're gonna, like, let me stop, you know? Or let me call the tram from them. I don't know if those are options. I just realized that for how much water I had in here, that did not last long. Like, it's already almost gone again. Yeah, dump that for now. All right, got to get out to the plains base real quick. And then I need to hurry and finish scrubbing the one location over there so that I can throw down the water filters that I have stuff up here for. What was the water filters again? The water filters was just the mushrooms and the plastic. Okay. Okay, that's enough for 3 there. And then give me the extra water because I'm going to need that. Okay. Nope, right there. Just going to immediately fly there and dump everything. And then I'm going to hurry and finish cleaning off the water pool and then immediately throw down what I need to get my toxic water pumps or whatever. Because as soon as I can get those down and going, then I can start establishing a full base here. And most of the goo is right there, it would appear. I think there's a little bit on the far side as well. Okay. Find one of these that's empty. Dump everything. And then let's just immediately jump on the... Yeah, 14 out of 37. Yeah, this is going to take a second. Okay, 20 out of 37. There's a mushroom here, too. Son of a gun. I just gotta watch out for my oxygen. I'm gonna run out of oxygen way before the toxic will get me. Okay. Gotta hurry and head back to the base there before my oxygen starts to cry. Kind of makes me wonder what they were doing here. I need to throw down one of the satellites so I can read the messages and see if there's some lore there. I'm at 31. I only need 6 more though, which is nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Dump all that. I just got to find 6 more goos and then I've cleared this location. And then I can throw down some water stuff. Throw down a couple of the cleaner scrubber thingies. What are those called? The, yeah, detoxifications, tier 1. Okay. This area is now clean to build. I got another detox fuse. That's nice. Like the fuse multiplier or whatever. Got another one of those. Okay. I can hurry and dump my goodies and then I can throw down some stuff here. Okay. Okay, real quick. Let's get a craft station. Let's get a blueprint. Okay, that's the compass. Nice. Tier 3 requires 1 aluminum. Awesome. Okay, and then 1 spore, 1 mushroom. Oh, I don't have any spores. Where's the nearest spore? There's some up there. The render distance on the spores is like 6 inches. Which is a little silly, but it's okay. We'll make it work. But yeah, so right there will be our new base location here. Potentially the long-term one too. There we go. Put that down, and then what did we determine this needs? Microplastics and mushrooms? Okay. There we go. 3 of those for water. Because water and food are the key things that I need right now that I don't really have access to. I actually don't want to crack those yet. Like, I have all of them, but I really don't want to crack them yet. Those. 1 of those. I need another titanium. Okay. Now that I've cleaned this out, I want to come a little closer, I think. Yeah, let's go like up a little bit there. So if we go up here, need 1 iron. Okay. Iron again. Clearly I'm going to need more titanium as I do this too. Excuse me. I've been trying to remember how to breathe for the last 3 weeks. I was sick for a week, and then I had a week of PTO, which was very kind that those 2 lined up. That I got sick, took a week off, and then had a week of PTO that I'd already scheduled after that. So it let me stay home and recuperate for the better part of 3 weeks, which was quite helpful. Gosh dang it. Okay. Yeah, this will give me a fair amount of space here to work with. Grab that. Those 2. That one. Okay. And then we're going to grab a detox. There. I think realistically this particular playthrough, I'm just going to end up having bases kind of everywhere. And I'll just kind of have each one be as much as they need to be and no more. See right there, that one. Launch platform. And then the drills are next. Okay, I need food growers. Aluminum and water. Oh dear. That's an issue. How do we get water? Just from ice. I don't see any ice out here. Yeah, I don't really see any ice out here at all. That's kind of an issue because we kind of need that. How soon do we unlock that one? 800 KTI. Okay, so that's a little ways out. Not crazy far out, but okay, I need aluminum because yeah, I'm gonna be running low on water and food soon. And it takes water, not these little water vials. As far as I know, I don't think I can turn these waters into the other ones, which kind of suck. As far as I can tell, yeah, the only water bottle source is ice or from the atmospheric water collector, which is a real problem. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and go aluminum. In fact, we're gonna just dump everything there for the moment. Okay, this other building is done. That's good. Okay, the goo. Oh. Okay, there we go. There was some sustenance to work with. That's good. 1 aluminum. Lots of toxic goo. The problem is, at least initially, there isn't a whole lot of use for the toxic goo. Like it's a critical part of like advancing on the pollution side, but we're not really in huge need to do that per se. At a certain point we will need to do that, but like right off the bat we have regular things to do first that are significantly more pressing, and that's not on the list currently. Okay, dump all the goo. Come over here and just dump everything. Yeah. Do I have enough, by the way, to throw a building down? I don't. I need titanium for that. Any titanium? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's throw one there. Throw one there. Okay, and then continue to just dump there. This one's full. This has water and toxins. Ooh. With how much toxins we have at the moment, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing with that. Okay, tear that one down. Tear those down. Okay, I do want to go explore that place soon. The issue at the moment is I kind of need to expand enough. Not a ton, but enough. Shoot, I should have... Yeah, that's going to be cobalt there. Okay, give me the waters and the food. And then I'm gonna head to the wreck. I'm kind of looking for things to like expand upon progression a little bit, like so realistically, whenever I find a bunch of scrap or whatever, I can usually do something with that. Like I can tear it up and use it for something. Oh yeah, so like right through here. What do you got for me? You're not open. The side is. Extra fabric there. Nice. Oh, the side's open. And there's a mushroom. Cool. Okay. But yeah, the idea is I want to get a more stable base set up here so that this region here can turn into like an actual long stay place. Again, I don't even know like what region we are in compared to the rest of the map yet. Okay, this is going to be iron. I need to throw down. Dump everything. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of just mess initially. And that's just kind of the way it is so far. Okay. It feels like these waters are not nearly as good. Oh, I think all 3 waters that I have are currently on me. I don't think I have any more currently cooking, so I need to fix that. Yeah, give me all of that. Yeah, one of the primary concerns at the moment is we need regular water, which comes through ice. Okay, there's extra there. That's helpful. Yeah, because I need food growers soon. But those take aluminum and regular water, and I don't have access to regular water yet. Yeah. And it really feels like my vitals are going down quite fast. I don't know if they always go down this fast or if it just feels faster because I don't have the infrastructure for it at the moment. But whatever it is, it's a little worrisome. Oh, bunch of spores. More spores. I mean, the aluminum is the only thing in that I particularly care about. Gross. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, the base should be hiding right there. Yeah. And say right behind that rock. How are we doing? We're doing fine. Oxygen. Yeah, it just feels like vitals are going down faster, but maybe it's because we're like actively doing things. And so it's more like pressing. Okay, do I have more iron? Okay, let's dump cobalt. Grab an iron. There we go. Magnesium. Okay. As I get more and more of the regular chests going here, I can clean these out, which is nice. Oh, there's aluminum. Okay, I really, really, really need one of those. I am 1 iron short of getting one of those. I need a tier 3 pressure. There's one. There. There's a certain scaling in this game where like the second you unlock the next tier, you immediately want to tear down all the previous tiers and then replace it. So like, for example, the tier 2 drill gives me 1.5 pressure and the tier 3 gives me 17. So it's like, it's a lot to equal the difference, right? 2 of these equals 3. So that's what, 6 times 2, so 12 tier 2 drills equals 1 tier 3 drill, if my math is correct on that. So it's like kind of a big deal, you know? Okay, I've got a bunch of other crap here still. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna end up with a billion toxins that are just dumped everywhere, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with them. But yeah, that helps a lot. One of the issues I'm running into at the moment is that everywhere that I've explored up to this point is so far away, like that way, like super, super far away that way, that traveling from here to there to grab a load of resources to bring back is kind of like a waste of time versus just finding more resources here, you know? So it's like, it's a better deal to just stay here and continue to farm resources here versus go back there and then slowly be bringing stuff back. It doesn't seem to be as good of a deal to traverse at the moment. I do want to look into this facility though and see what we're dealing with here. Is there anything up here? Okay, that appears to be not something that I can go into. Okay. Okay, we have toxic down there. Okay. And it's a 0.6, which is medium rough, but... Okay, do we have any scrap here somewhere? I don't see scrap. Okay, let me farm up enough for a building. Okay, 2 iron, 1 iron, 1 titanium. Okay. The goal here is to keep enough stuff on me that I can just throw down buildings wherever I need them for oxygen. It's one of the key ways that I play this is I don't ever want to have... Ooh, how close can I get before I hit the toxic? Oh, right there. Okay. Let's throw down... Nope. Too far away. Let's throw down... that right there. There we go. See, a lot of people will... I was reading some comments about how people play this game, and one of the things that people talked about is a lot of newer people, they'll spend a crap ton of cobalt to make oxygen and then take a ton of oxygen with them everywhere. But I just take enough resources for a building, and then I'll just tear the building up and take it with me. Just for how much resources or how much space you're going to have in your inventory being used anyway. And in the long term, you generally can get enough oxygen to hold you over. So I just take the building with me instead. No. I cannot afford to keep going in. Nope, nope, nope. Oh dear, how did I... oh dear. Say, don't work that well. Okay, something just unlocked, and I'm not 100% sure what it was. Oh dear, too much toxic, too much toxic. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, one major concern here. I don't have any iron to store this crap. I got all this toxic I'm collecting, and then I don't have anywhere to put it. So we're gonna go gather like 6, 4, 5. We're gonna gather 6 iron so that I can throw down 2 full-size chests, just to fill with the goo. 3. Nope. 3. Nope. My flashlight that doesn't really help. 2, 4, 6. Perfect. Okay. Until you get to the tier 2 flashlight, it basically doesn't do anything. The render distance alone is not super great on the tier 1 flashlight, or any of the flashlights in this game, honestly. Anything that's like directly next to you, you can see quite well. But anything that's not directly next to you, you basically don't have any vision. Okay. Dump all the toxic. Oh my gosh, 14 out of 74. I just noticed how much was here. Okay. Didn't realize how absolutely bonkers the scale of this facility is that I'm at. So I've been playing a private playthrough of this on the side that I haven't been recording. I've just been playing it on my own, and I was doing a full like base game, humble, and like all moons run, and I noticed that the moons basically have nothing. Like the amount of content on the moons is significantly less than the base game or humble. And that was something I was kind of like thinking about a little bit. But something I have noticed though is it's like the moons are kind of just excess, just a little extra here and there. But the actual main game and expansions have quite a bit of content, which is cool. Okay, how much more is there? 71. Okay. What is going on here? This is that webby stuff. Interesting. I don't see any more goo up here. Oh. Cool.